As a hiú fé féinisteach agus. Ha. Gus glán aras go dús ó féileisteach a eisna rúnig. Mar sin na gcéine. Fegra I sé cimar am dó gaine amach a seo. Ach go dú da dú mé súil go mar chasan. Nádóg agus na socks. Suas go le. Well, as sin dú mé sé saoil go híach í gandí. Say the candy.
Oh, ceair seo magas.
Bagra, well, even doctor an ocean heard me. Next, please. Jack. Gaskila dadas go use no gaskila nadas, she dadas illegas glass come at she a sea for throats. It's not the way. Jack na yet.
Chabat in bhain a bheith an agenda cúig ag began an politics nó began an chleitih bha bheach cénaige agus smíneoch ag tríc agus dóing ach sé choirichinne dóna bheith an gcónaí gomsa sé humanist garíide bhain agus siúd an man hiic a bha tríc gag luasad.
The duties of the bard, of course, is not only to sing songs, it is also the duties of bard to bring before people problems of the day. I have that song there in Commost, the Terchiche, the escapist. And like all escapists, he doesn't face the problems facing mankind. What he does is try and escape from them. And the method he adopts is very unorthodox. He pulls the blanket over his head. And he says in Gaìdhlig, Herike gan sugel bun was count, Herike gach tarik in the Fatima me count, Ori tarik is tarik me sound. Let the world go hang. I'm going to put the blanket over my head. And I'm going to snore away, let the world go bang. If and when the Third War comes, there'll be no declaration of war. It'll be a case of somebody's finger on the button. It'll descend upon us like a thief in the night. Like a summer thunderstorm, the sky will be white.
Keeping it K&O, which we eventually called it because it was no. You see, it was a very emphatic statement. It originated as a community reaction to NATO's intentions for Stornoway Airport. They intended building a NATO base at Stornoway Airport costing in excess of £40 million.
Has sin go fashion is postar Stornoway an seo héan an Mealboist. Agus mar a fi an croistú te héin fer na sin ùidh gan an croistú an Mealboist Gàidhlig.
He could see that taking away the land from the people was taking away their culture as well, because the two are so closely linked.
We have the survival of our language and the survival of our culture. A dual major problem is facing us. How in the world could I be pro-NATO with that?
In any campaign, you have to have the thinkers. You have to have the people who take action. And Murdo was part of the ideas. Murdo was part of the emotion that drove the campaign.
All politicians have held this man. Look at the state of it. And Margaret Thatcher has been over in the oil-rich countries, hollering in the streets, who'll buy my guns, who'll buy my bombs? Our weapons are more hellish than the others. You'll get a good bargain if you buy yours. No, isn't that stark, naked hypocrisy for a leader and of a government which says peace, peace, peace? Now, how can we have peace? Not only are we arming ourselves, but we're arming every Tom, Dick and Harry that buys our wares. So, there'll be no chances, he says. There'll be no survivors.
all will be obliterated.
Chaisam gan de hug Murachadh a bháldrach van een jikle schuur. Ac an amsin it fallaf gan nach buringa I vi dol I vi na bhál de jiklish vag nu nam a Cuideachd the policy cúnach nucleusach.
Angus McCormack of the Stornoway Keep NATO Out campaign thinks the Church should have taken a firmer stand on the issue.
Yes, I'm rather surprised at the immoral attitude that they do take on the question of disarmament. You cannot, on the one hand, say you want disarmament, and yet on the other hand, accept the established view of armament.
And he came to us with poetry, and it was another weapon altogether for us to use, and it was a wonderful weapon for us to use.
Baba malanu, baba, baba. Snatúis gomating symudishala. Sgionídich me mach as an nuachs gynai. Is hi is siala me machad fa. Nid lyca gymom o roedd y grai. Nisgydys y gymio, symwyr, symar. Nid lyca dymom o roedd. Mychy fan cadjal o chy fan grai. Cadjal o cadjal snatúis gybrach. Oedd Seall me mach as yn nuaf yn rast, o Seall sy sialach me chdi sy chrai.
Had we not protested way back in the 70s, we would have a massive NATO base there just now, which they would have to dismantle. So I reckon we've saved the country a fortune.
My politics were to the left, but somewhere or other I'm veering towards the SNP now.
Is this because you feel that you can't achieve anything?
Well, it is because that our only hope is that Scotland at least can have a 95% overall administration.
Ang caithn a lalapanoch, hiri ha chien, hiri ni ha vuan, caithn alt de gails de gael. Riolig Alba, glich buai, hiri ha chien. Vam mogel yn honi ad yn daharach o gyfa chien. Edd dwalochus ys ad can an ysele. Ys mogel ag cwtioch gysors, giagoch gahan i gysdiach, ys cledge fahan i gysdiach, nach barwt o fawn o fa gas yn afas o'ch brif o'r hand oes y mi.